Welcome to Harmony in the Home. Um, Today, we're going to talk a little bit about a woman being a woman and allowing men to serve her. Um, right now, that's not really what's going on. women, women are really working hard. They want to do it everything themselves, and men don't want to do anything for them. And then women get upset and angry. How come he's not doing what I'm asking him to do? So I'm curious what these amazing, wonderful coaches right here can share something with the audience out there. Some of the experiences where you ladies had where you went into your feminine and you allowed men to serve you.
I love that story with Aliyah. She just
I do
shared.
too, Aliyah. I love that story. Yes.
Signing the contract. I love it. Or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So I was supposed to sign a contract for this company like 2 months ago. And I've been like calling this guy and calling this guy and calling. And I know that they're very, very busy. They're getting ready for a big event. So, and at one point I woke up and I was like so frustrated. Like, why won't he call me back? Like, what does he think I am? Like, what
Yes.
the heck? I just had all this, the warrior come out. Like, what? I'm gonna show him. It's like I'm gonna call him and tell him, like, look, you can shove your contract. And then I remembered that that's not me. Those are not my thoughts. That's not, it's not how women do it. And I thought, well, how would I do it with somebody else, right? Like, how would I do it if I was in touch with myself? So I kind of tuned in and I sent him a message and I said, hello, sir, this is Aliyah. I know you are super busy. I know you have an event coming up and I get it. And I know that you're really busy. I've tried to call you a couple times. And at this point, I think I'm just going to hold off on the contract because I have no idea what to do, how to do it. I don't have enough information and I would love to sign it. I just have no idea how to. And I said, and maybe when you have some time, you can call and help me out to sort these questions before we can go forward.
Wow.
Text message. And he called me back 1 minute later. And he said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm really, really sorry. What do you need? And I said, well, could we schedule a time? He's like, no, I have time right now. What do you need? What can I help you with? What's, and I said, well, this and this, and he helped me clarify this and that. And after clarifying everything, he said, and I was like, well, remember you wanted to see if I can get a little bit of discount. He's like, how much can you pay? Well, anything that you can help me with. He's like, how about this much? And I said, yeah, that works. And it's like, all right, well, I'll send him a message. He's like, what else do you need? Like, well, I also wanted to attend one of your events. He's like, just call this lady and tell her she's, you can come in. And I was like, oh, well, thank you so much. And he just gladly helped me. And after that, and a couple of other events, I realized people want to be useful. People want to be helpful, especially men, because nobody asks them anymore for help and they just want to help. They want to drop everything and just come over and help you.
Wow. So it sounds like you use the tool of yielding. Yes. And I'm curious, like what did it took from you to go from, I'm gonna, call him, I'm gonna tell him, how could you do this? to going, you know what? I'm going to yield. And then this other softer side came out of you. Like, what did it take for you to go from there to here?
So I was typing, I actually typed up the meeting message. And I thought, once I send this, there's no going back. This is what I do. Like I get frustrated that, people don't do what they say that they do and stuff like that. And then that's going to be the end of that relationship.
Mm.
And I thought, what else could I do? And well, also in that moment, I thought of Russ, because initially we were going to sign the contract together. And he was the business partner for this project. And I thought, well, if I called Russ, I would never talk to him like that, ever, ever, ever. Like with him, I always was feminine, and he always reminded me to be sweet and, and ask for help. And when I remember that, I was like, this is just another Russ. Just wants a little, request or he wants to help. He wants to help me. So I thought and then after that, I realized everybody wants to help me. Everybody wants to help you. Everybody wants to help. Everybody wants to help everybody else, because that's who we are at nature.
Yeah.
And then I erased the whole thing. I put it down, and then I picked up the phone again, and I was like, I'm messaging to Russ.
I know, and that's so sweet, Aaliyah. You know what I'm hearing here, and this also for the listeners out there, that when you are to write a message, let's say you get frustrated with somebody, and you were to speak with them, if you could speak to them, if you could imagine that they are a person that you truly love and admire, and would you speak to them that way?
Lovely.
Oh, I love that story so much. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it really.
Yeah, or just pretend, or just think like this is like 5 years old boy also helped. It's helping me a lot. If you don't know what to say or how. And also that it just remind me, do not take, if you are really very mad, just you have to leave it alone and take some time to come back, because when you are angry, you will just tell the thing we will never tell. And you cannot really erase that anymore. You just will lose it. So the rain starting here.
Wow. You could really
hear, right?
Yes. Yeah. So then another recommendation or suggestion is just, if you get angry or upset, take a walk. Like yield, put the things on the side in that moment, and just make yourself go and take a walk. You're going to be so happy that you did, because the clarity will come in, and then you'll say, oh my goodness, thank goodness I didn't say that thing I was thinking. Because right now I could really feel, naturally we're women, and our natural way of being is the nurturing and the create, to care for each other, to nurture the connections and the families. So naturally we want to create harmony, but sometimes things come in, and the challenges of the day and the frustrations of other people, and then sometimes we pick that up, and then if we don't yield, we could completely destroy, like Aaliyah said, our connections, our families, our friendships, our business partnerships, just by saying one word, mean word to another person. And I also love another suggestion, when Aaliyah, when you said first you wrote it out, what you wanted to say. Sometimes that also works.
We're like, whoa, where did that come from?
That's good that you read it before you send it. So that's a very good habit, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like, do I want to receive such a message from somebody? No. What you will feel like, it just take it through you, like it will go through you and say how you will feel. Like, do you want somebody who will text you like that? I said, no. That's
Yes. And is this going to win me a friendship? Is this going to win me trust?
Exactly.
Is this going to win me a man who's gonna call me back? Probably not.
Mhm.
So that was very, very smart thing you did, that you reread the message and then analyzed it.
Yeah, well, I didn't analyze. I felt it.
Yeah.
That was one hell of a punch right there. I was like, great job, Aaliyah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you are also a trained coach. You're a coach, you're a trained professional, a woman. So for some of the listeners out there, of course, if anybody out there wants to go a little deeper and understanding how to operate the feminine way and win trust with people, please reach out to us. There's just so many amazing classes and tools and books that we could recommend and assist you with your specific situations. And if not, just use these tips that we give here today. Yeah. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing, and we'll see everybody next time. Bye.